transformative power of Zen and the art of NLP. A lot more success with a lot less stress on Transformation Talk Radio. Every Thursday at 9:30 a.m. Pacific, Dr. Steve Simpson combines the principles of Zen philosophy with the techniques of neuro-linguistic programming to help you achieve your goals with ease and tranquility. Whether you're seeking personal growth, professional development, or improved relationships, this show offers practical strategies and insights to navigate life's challenges with a calm and focused mindset. Get ready to embrace a new level of success and serenity. Zen and the art of NLP starts now.
Everyone, it certainly does start now today, because one of our greatest gifts is probably the one you never think about. It's about the massive release of power when you find your Zen mindset. If you do this right, you'll glide through life like a swan on a calm lake. If you do it wrong, your life might be a never-ending series of tropical storms, but I know that's not going to apply to you. I'm Dr. Steve Simpson, and you are listening to Zen and the Art of NLP on Transformation Talk Radio. Every week, we'll choose a topic highlighting a core skill of neuro-linguistic programming, known as NLP, or Zen core principles, or both, often both. We aim to inspire you to grasp and apply these concepts in your life, igniting greater health, wealth, and happiness in all their forms. The three foundations of NLP are: number one, modeling excellence; number two, using effective language patterns; and number three, learning how to connect to the massive power of the unconscious mind, particularly through hypnosis, although there are other methods. These foundations form the basis of NLP and are crucial for understanding its principles and techniques. We'll also explore Zen philosophies. Zen is a state of calmness, attentiveness, and inner peace. It shares a common goal with NLP: to enhance personal development, to boost performance, and to improve communication, and lots of other things too. Someone with a Zen attitude approaches a situation calmly and with a focused awareness, because this is the home of peak performance and the source of massive results. Today's headline topic is Beyond Words, Unveiling the Origins of Zen. And if you remember what we said about Taoism last week, words don't do it. I mean, we're going to do our best using words, but a lot of this is about feeling. Anyway, Beyond Words, Unveiling the Origins of Zen. Zen, with its enigmatic simplicity and profound depth, stands as a unique branch within the vast tree of Buddhism. When you combine NLP and Zen, you'll have created your magic cocktail and embarked on your journey of fulfillment. Now, every week I select three quotes which I think are going to help us. And the first one is, do you know what writer Robert Pirsig thought about Zen? Well, he should know. Robert Pirsig wrote Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance, and this show is loosely like that. And it's a book that I read when I was a medical student, and it started to change the way I thought about Zen and my mind, and also how I spent so long maintaining my motorbike, most of the weekends, so that I could use it during the week. So anyway, what did he say? He says, the only Zen you can find on the tops of mountains is the Zen you bring up there. So folks, if you plan to go to Japan, to Mount Fuji, to see all the gods, you apparently won't find them. But who knows, you just might as well. Anyway, comedian Eddie Izzard, what did he thought about Zen? The best way of starting a gig is just to not think of anything, to clear your mind, not in an empty Zen state, but more just to go on and see where you go. Not bad. That's what we're all doing. We're going to see where we're going to go. And finally, the last quote. Do you know what philosopher Alan Watts thought about Zen? He said, Zen does not confuse spirituality with thinking about God while one is peeling potatoes. Zen spirituality is just to peel the potatoes. That's nice and simple, isn't it? And the source of these three inspirational quotes is from brainyquote.com. Stay with us for the next 30 minutes and let us help you experience that sweet spot of mind, body, and soul to embrace a new level of success and serenity, helping you achieve a lot more success with a lot less stress. Please post your questions and comments, and I'll do my best to answer them in the final part of the show. If you're feeling brave, you can also call us now at our live call-in number, 1-800-930-2819. And this is your chance to engage directly with the topic and share your thoughts with our audience. To remind you, today's headline topic is Beyond Words, Unveiling the Origins of Zen. We are now ready for our next adventure and will dive again into the middle of our brains. I warn you, say this every week, that you may never think the same way about yourself again. So you've got two choices. You can turn back or you can be brave. Trust me, I'm a doctor. How many times have I said that? So let's get started right now. It's 3 steps. Step 1 of 3 introduces the origins of Zen because we all want to know where we came from. We want to know where are we now, and we want to know where are we going. And these learnings are more than just theoretical. They can be applied in your daily life from now to achieve more success with less stress. So where did we come from? Well, the origins of Zen is a journey of mind and spirit. Zen, with its enigmatic simplicity and profound depth, stands as a unique branch within the vast tree of Buddhism. Its profound depth, like the mist-shrouded mountain peaks it often evokes, is both clear and mysterious. It intertwines history, philosophy, and spiritual practice, and intrigues and fascinates its devotees. The seeds of Zen were sown in ancient India with the Buddha's teachings on meditation. Talk a lot about meditation, don't we? The Buddha emphasized the practice of mindfulness and concentration as the path to enlightenment or nirvana, not just a rock band. This focus on direct experience rather than reliance on scriptures or rituals is a core principle that Zen inherited. Nirvana is not an act, it's a state of mind. Recipes won't get you there. The formal transmission of Zen to China is traditionally attributed to Bodhidharma, a semi-legendary Indian monk who is said to have arrived in China in the 5th or 6th century CE. Bodhidharma is revered as the first patriarch of Zen in China, and his teachings emphasized the importance of meditation and the realization of one's own Buddha nature. Bodhidharma's influence led to the establishment of the Chan school of Buddhism in China, which eventually evolved into the various schools of Zen that we have today. Over the centuries, Chan Buddhism flourished in China, developing its unique character and traditions. Key figures were pivotal in shaping Chan's emphasis on sudden enlightenment and the direct pointing to the mind. The Tang and the Song dynasties, they were particularly fertile periods for Chan. They witnessed the emergence of influential masters and the establishment of prominent monasteries. During this time, Chan also absorbed elements from Taoism and Confucianism, which we talked about last week, further enriching its philosophy and practice. In the 12th and 13th centuries, Chan Buddhism was transmitted to Japan, where it became known as Zen. So now you know. Japanese monks were crucial in introducing and establishing Zen in Japan. Zen quickly gained popularity among the samurai class, who were drawn to its emphasis on discipline, mindfulness, and accepting death. The samurais' adoption of Zen influenced their personal lives and their code of conduct, known as Bushido, which was heavily influenced by these Zen principles. Zen also influenced Japanese art, literature, and culture, leaving an indelible mark on the nation's identity that lasts to this day. Now on to step 2 of 3. So this concerns where are we right now and where is Zen's place in the modern world? Well, Zen's continued to evolve and adapt in the modern world, attracting practitioners from diverse backgrounds and cultures. Its emphasis on mindfulness, self-discovery, and inner peace It resonates with many who are seeking meaning and fulfillment in an increasingly complex world. Zen's influence can be seen in various fields, including psychology, psychotherapy, and the arts, and of course in NLP. Its teachings on mindfulness and presence have also been integrated into secular practices like mindfulness-based stress reduction, otherwise known as MBSR. I don't know too much about this. Anyway, at its core, Zen's a practice of awakening to one's true nature, often described as Buddha nature or enlightenment. So you don't need to go to the top of Mount Fiji, save yourself some money. And this awakening is not an intellectual understanding. Thinking about it, analyzing it won't get you there, but it's a direct experience of reality as it is. Zen emphasizes the importance of practice, particularly meditation, to realize this awakening. It also highlights the interconnectedness of all things, the impermanence of existence, and the need to live in harmony with the natural flow of life, rather than trying to dictate that flow. The origins of Zen span centuries and continents, from its roots in Indian Buddhism to its flowering in China and Japan. Zen has evolved today into a multifaceted tradition that inspires and transforms lives today. So to remind you, you're listening to Zen and the Art of NLP with me, Dr. Steve Simpson. We're going to take a swift break very shortly, but before we do that, take a moment or more to think about these 4 questions because they are important. What is your greatest gift? You may not know it because you may be taking it for granted. Ask a friend, they'll tell you. Number 2, what's the one thing that you desire the most? Question number 3, what's the one thing that is stopping you from achieving it? That's important. If we can't find out what that is, then it reduces your chances. And what's the one thing that you want to share with others? Now, this is the unusual one. It's not about me. It's not about ego here. It's about you, them. What can you share with other people? How can you help them? And this will raise your vibration. And when you do that, good things tend to happen because somebody is going to resonate that somewhere in the universe. Anyway, when we return, step 3 of 3 asks the question, where are we going? We'll soon find out and put some Zen secrets into practice immediately. Trust me, this is a lot easier than it might sound. Stay tuned. We'll be right back, helping you achieve more success with less stress. Right back. I hope you enjoyed pondering those 4 big questions during the break. I've got another question for you. Please email me and tell me how you answered those 4 questions and which, if any, I can help you with. I'm always interested to know. My address is doc@drstephensimpson.com. The best way to find out more about me and my work, and I hope you do, is to check out my website, drstephensimpson.com. Sign up for my free weekly newsletter and discover plenty of other free stuff to explore, including the popular Zen Doctor and Poker Genius podcast channels. These are all free. If you feel rich, and I certainly hope you do, and if you don't, I really, really, really hope that you soon will be rich, who knows, then you can purchase some great books, hypnotic audio books, and coaching programs. As you would expect, I confidently recommend any of my products on my website, and an excellent place to start would be the Zen Guided Meditation audiobook. And guess what? We're going to do our own little meditation in a moment. But before then, let me tell you about that audiobook. Meditation and hypnosis are very similar altered mind states. And this audiobook contains elements of both and will change the way you think. I compose the background music, which we use on this show as well, and it's also hypnotic. It has sold many thousands of copies. My suggestion is to listen to this audiobook at least once a day, and you will be calmer and make better decisions. After 1 month, you will notice a difference, and your family and friends will see the difference even more. Now, we're on to step 3 of 3, the final step, which asks the question, where are we going? Where are we going? This is important because the answer can help us achieve a lot more success with a lot less stress, because if we can do that, we don't need much else. Anyway, the answer is that I invite you now to join a 3-minute guided meditation with me to find some stillness where the truth can speak. So let's get started now. Find a comfortable position, whether seated on a cushion or a chair, ensuring your back is straight but not rigid. Now gently close your eyes or lower your gaze to a soft focus on the floor. Bring your awareness to the natural rhythm of your breath. Notice the gentle rise and fall of your chest with each inhale and with each exhale. Feel the coolness of the air as it enters your nose and the warmth as it leaves. If your mind wanders, that's perfectly natural. Acknowledge the thought or the sensation without judgment and gently guide your attention back to your breath. Now, try to follow the breath for its entire journey. We're all on a journey. Feel the expansion of your lungs as you inhale and the subtle release of tension as you exhale. Notice the brief pause between each breath, a moment of stillness and potential. Because there's always a crack where the light can get in, as Leonard Cohen said. The truth appears in the silence. If you get caught up in thoughts or emotions, return your focus to the physical sensations of breathing. The breath is your anchor. It's your anchor grounding you in the present moment. Allow your awareness to expand beyond the breath, encompassing your entire body. Notice any sensations of warmth, sensations of coolness, tingling, or pressure. Observe them, as always, without judgment, simply acknowledging their presence. Feel the stillness that surrounds you, a sense of peace and tranquility. Let go of any expectations or desires. Just be present in this moment. As we near the end of this guided meditation, gradually bring your awareness back to your surroundings. Gently open your eyes or lift your gaze. Take a few deep breaths, savoring your cultivated calm and clarity. Wow, I wonder how many people fell asleep. Anyway, to those who are still awake, and I think I am just about, remember that meditation is a practice. With consistent effort, you will develop a deeper connection to your inner stillness, finding moments of peace and clarity amidst the busyness of life. I don't think life has ever been more busy, but I suppose every generation says that. The origins of Zen span centuries and continents, encompassing a rich tapestry of history, philosophy, and spiritual practice. From its roots in Indian Buddhism to its flowering in China and Japan, Zen's evolved into a multifaceted tradition that inspires and transforms many, many lives today. Whether one seeks enlightenment, inner peace, or a deeper understanding of oneself, Zen offers a path of self-discovery and awakening that transcends cultural and religious boundaries. Its timeless wisdom and profound simplicity resonate with those seeking a meaningful and fulfilling life in the modern world. Okay, let's got a few questions which we'll do our best to answer. How is Zen different from other forms of Buddhism? It's hard to say. I mean, I imagine there are many differences, but I think the big one is the emphasis on meditation and the emphasis on just knowing and feeling rather than from talking and understanding. Direct experience and the concept of enlightenment. So on that, another question is on that very subject. How can I obtain enlightenment? Well, as I alluded just a moment ago, its nature is elusive. Less is more. A good place to do is and it's a difficult one, but to detach yourself from desire. Desires are good, but we shouldn't give them too much importance. Often the best things that we want have never been desired because you'd have never dreamt of them. And Buddha found this the hard way. He went wandering around for 7 or 8 years, looking for this nirvana, the enlightenment, and never found it. And it was underneath a tree when he stopped trying and just gave up and ended his fast, started to eat stuff and move around a bit more. He had this instant clarity that stayed with him forever. Anyway, another question. How can Zen help with stress and emotions? Well, lots of people are searching for answers to this because there is just so much stress and emotions that are running out of control. Everywhere I look, I see the rates of mental health illness in adults and children, everybody, in all parts of the world, just going up and up and up. And we really have to find some answers to this. And it'll take some radical changes in our society, good changes, I hasten to add. Anyway, now it's time for the top tip of the week, and this is it. Live with a natural flow of life, accept it as ever-changing, and avoid the temptation to control it. No room in here for the control freaks, because this is the easy way to a lot more success with a lot less stress. So don't forget to send me your answers to the big 4 questions toasted just before the break. And also don't forget to check out my website, drstephensimpson.com, and sign up for my free weekly newsletter. Actually, there'll be another letter going out tomorrow. And discover plenty of other great stuff too. So thanks for joining us on the show. We've got a great program lined up for you on the same day, at the same time, and at the same place next week. And we just might be talking a little bit more about Buddha, understanding this person, knowing a bit more about him and some of the things that he was spreading the word on. So be there and invite all your friends and family and everybody else too, particularly the people you don't like, because they're the people we can learn from. And who knows, you might even get to enjoy their company because stranger things have happened in this very strange universe we live in. I look forward to meeting you all again next week. In the meantime, meet many exciting people, make massive, massive progress on your projects, and most importantly, have almost too much fun. Goodbye for now.
You have been listening to the Zen and Art of NLP. A lot more success with a lot less stress. Tune in every Thursday at 9:30 a.m. Pacific on Transformation Talk Radio as we dive into the depths of your unconscious mind and awaken your intuition, unlocking hidden talents and supercharging your personal and professional relationships. Continue embarking on a stress-free journey towards unparalleled success by subscribing to future episodes and stay updated on the latest content. Easily share these captivating shows with your loved ones and create meaningful connections. Book a personal session with Dr. Steve Simpson to delve deeper into the topics that resonate with you. You can visit his website at drstephensimpson.com.